few days ago, Nick announced the launch of RG280M. We get one right away to give you a fresh review. Look at this color match. I don't know how you think about this, it's unique to me. Yes, I like purple. As you can see, it looks a lot like the RG350M, but with a smaller frame and only one joystick. What is it exactly? An RG350M Lite? Let's take a brief look at the new machine, RG280M. Here are some key specs of the RG280M. Wow, obviously we have another member of the JZ4770 family. How long will this chip remain active in the market? The battery capacity isn't too large, just average. Anyone get tired of Nintendo colors? I'm so glad to see that finally some original color options are popping out. This is a matte metal shell with a gradient of blue and purple paint. It's bright but not giving me a gaudy feel. If you are a minimalist, you can go for other plain colors, but I can see the point. This device is totally a mini version of RG350M, with a reduced length and width. We can refer to the size of RG350M and Pocket Go. If you feel like having a hefty device for a sense of security, this machine won't let you down. The 204 grams mass gives it some weight in your hand, and you won't think of it as a rough toy. Screen size alters along with the alteration of machine size. This is a weird one though, with the 2.8 inches IPS screen, not the 3 or 2.5. Compared to RG350Ms, it shrinks a lot and some people might not be adapted to it. The logo down the screen finally satisfies some players in the community. It goes from orange to white and reduces the size. The RG280M has almost the same config as the RG350M. It has 4 shoulder buttons, 2 Type-C ports on the top, 1 OTG and 1 charging port, and also 2 stereo speakers down the bottom. There are 2 silicone pads on the back. The biggest difference is probably the missing joystick. Since the device is smaller, the D-pad is closer to the joystick. I would worry that a player with bigger fingers would hit the D-pad while controlling the joystick. Other details are slightly tweaked too. For example, its indicator light goes to the black border of the screen, and the start and select keys went to the lower right corner. It doesn't have a mini HDMI port. The internal and external SD card slots also swap their places. The volume and power on buttons switch their places as well. That's a nice change. I find this position more convenient for me to control in the game. I can adjust the volume without stopping the game. Since it's a JZ4770 and the system is the same as RG350M, its game performance has no improvement. But let's play some games anyway and see how it works. The size of the machine is relatively small. It's certainly not as comfortable as the big machine when holding it. But the best thing about it is the portability. This machine also has the vibration function. You will have the immersive feeling during the game. Simply put, though the RG4770 kind of remains stagnant, and dual-joystick enthusiasts may grumble over the removal of a joystick, I think it's a RG4770 collectible after all. This should satisfy someone's desire for a mini metal handheld. If you are an avid collector of metal machines or colorful machines, I think this color match is definitely a must-have in your collection. The color match, it's like the only bright spot of this machine. But hold your horses if you're on a tight budget. We guess it won't come cheap. After all, the metal new Pocket Go goes to a price of $110. We suspect that the RG280M will also hover around this price. Well, considering this, nah. As a wage earner, I can't afford it. According to the manufacturer, his naming of the devices goes with branding plus screen size plus chip code and the material. Well, we hope to see some RG702M in the future. Ha, just kidding. But please, we want premium machines with premium power.